So now what do I do? Well, I guess there's only one thing. There's something I'd like to know. Are you real? Can you feel?
Hi friends, I hope you guys are all doing very well. I am going to be doing an automatic writing here, and I do like to line it up with the new moon, although yesterday was called for another reading. So today's the day after the new moon. Now, it doesn't matter when you watch this reading because all my readings are timeless as long as the reading resonates for you and you are pulled to the video. We are looking at the energy that's with this new moon, okay? This isn't predicting anything. This is just an energy sort of check in regards to what's going on energetically around you. This could be the strongest energy in your energy field, your own, other people, thoughts, okay, things going on. It's all energy, so we don't know what's manifesting and what is sort of staying in the astral realms in regards to thoughts and energy, okay? So I do know that my spelling is ferocious, so we might see a lot of spelling errors, specifically when I'm channeling. So when I do automatic writing, it's whatever is sort of coming through, and a lot of times it is just sort of pulled through what I'm feeling, seeing, hearing, experience that pulls through me, that spirit knows is going to be a message that's going to be connecting to whatever is going on in your energy field. Okay, so if it is something that is not resonating for you, then don't force it to be anything. Okay, I will be doing pick a pile, pulling 3 of these stones for each of the piles so that you can sit with your intuition and be called to whichever one feels right for you. Okay, so let's take a look at the 3 options we'll be choosing from for today's reading. Option 1, we have the carrot on a string, number 56. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me hold that up so you can see. Okay. Option number 2, and we have this water tower. And that's and that's number 4. Okay, option number 2. And then option number 3, we'll be doing 3 today. We have 88 with a note that says, I love you. Okay, so don't put too much weight into the words of these. It's mostly feeling with your intuition into whichever one feels right. Okay, let me put it where you can kind of see. It's hard to see, I know, but that's as good as it's going to get, okay? Use your intuition. If you are called to multiple, that's fine. There could definitely be multiple aspects of your situation pulling through. We'll try to pull as much information in regards to names, astrological signs, numerology is huge. Okay, and of course, the tarot does pull through when I'm channeling as well, like through the symbology and the energy, okay, so that we can get some sort of context here. But I'll let you sit with this energy, and whenever you're ready, I will put the timestamp in the description box in the pinned comment below. It will take you directly to your pick, and I will see you there. Hello, gorgeous angels. Pile number 1, you guys picked the carrot on a string, and it says 56. That's also number 11. 11's a master number. Okay, master number, that means divine inspiration, synchronicity, and the encouragement to keep going. Interesting that the carrot on a string is like dangling some future potential in front of you to keep going. Okay, that's what it kind of means. But let's see what we channel through this automatic remote viewing and see what pulls through for you guys. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, I would say midway through, then probably not your reading. Okay, but lots pulls through this, and let's see. So first thing that I'm getting is jet. So I knew one of these was bunk, and that's most likely that one. Okay, so jet. So what is this? It's a plane. It's also I'm seeing black. Okay, so travel. What's black? Night. Someone doing some night travel. Maybe there's some discussions around travel that happen at night. Yeah, and I feel like it's future planning because of this carrot. So there's an idea. Maybe you get an idea to travel somewhere, or someone's getting an idea to travel by plane. So it has to be somewhere, I'm assuming, where you can only get to by plane. And it's like future hope of something, whether something will develop or grow. So this could be in any context here, you know, but I don't feel it is just a an experience like a vacation travel, because I do feel like there might be a future potential of something here that we're not sure of. Now I'm getting Aquarius. Okay. And I'm seeing the star. And so we have a wish or a vision. I'm more seeing a vision, an idea. Yeah, now I'm seeing something like a wand. And now I'm seeing a birthday cake. Is someone's birthday coming up? Is someone traveling for their birthday? And I'm seeing for their birthday. I'm getting a lot of energy coming through now. So now I'm getting Aries. I'm getting divine masculine energy. I'm getting someone's house. So maybe are we moving house? Are we thinking of moving potentially somewhere to build? Last time we had building house, I feel someone is building a house. Maybe it's not physically by construction, although that could be coming. There's so many coming through right now. Construction, someone is in construction who's thinking of you, but that's on the side of something here of building, but it was building a home or a foundation. I'm now seeing 4 wands, which is union in marriage. Sorry, marriage, coming together to build. So 1, I'm seeing a lot of wands. I'm seeing Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning. Okay, to start over somehow. Someone's thinking about a new beginning and they're excited about this. It's a wish and they're inspired to do this. Something about building a house and someone in construction. I'm getting 4 wands, which is my 1111. Okay, so this could be twin flames if you resonate with that label, but sometimes it's just talking about a soul connection and coming together. So it could be travel in regards to coming together. Now, the number 4 does talk about, like I said, structure, foundations, stability, and planning. So I feel like it could just be talking about this planning that keeps coming through in regards to an idea of travel to build something here. It's a vision, a wish. Okay. And someone's birthday was coming up. Or traveling around their birthday, or today's their birthday, or this week's their birthday, something about a birthday. Now, you could have a birthday, like it could be an Aquarius sign or an Aries sign, which was pulling through here. Okay, also Scorpio is pulling through here, which is change and death. So I feel like there is a whole flip here in regards to release of the old. And this could be in order to build a new future here somewhere that is by plane. Okay, now black. I'm back on black because jet, and black could just be, like we said, night. So we might get an idea at night, but this is also darkness. So are we in the dark about something? My marker feels like it's running out. So darkness. So in the dark. In the dark. Kept secret. What's kept secret? I'm seeing a key. I'm seeing a key. So keys are all about knowledge, information. Also new phase. So now I'm seeing a door. Okay, and the door can talk about a transition, which is also this death energy we were feeling with the Scorpio energy. When we transition, we leave the old and new. So new beginning is coming through again. Okay, but the key is understanding. And what are we understanding? Something's kept secret in the dark. We are in the dark. We are in the dark. Nighttime. Something about an idea in the nighttime. Is someone thinking about you or travel at night? Someone's thoughts are going off at night. And I just heard fireworks. And now I'm being drawn back to that cake. And that's Ace of Wands, which is an idea. So going off at night, it's like they get an inspiration to travel or idea that excites them. Yeah, and excites them. Ace of Wands can talk about being physically, passionately pulled towards something like a spark. Someone's going to get an idea to move from the old to the new. Okay, now I'm seeing one and I'm seeing magician. Okay, which means a manifestation. Manifestation in 3D. And this is Virgo and Gemini energy. Okay, I'm getting salad. Salad. Sally. Sally salad. I just heard, what's this? Sally salad? Sally salad. Green. Okay, green. Back is taking me to manifestation. Okay, because green could be money and pentacle, and I'm seeing something manifesting here that's in the 3D that you can see here. That's going to grow. Interesting salad because there's carrots here. Oh my gosh, diamond ring. So there's something about a commitment. Okay, now it's coming through. If you felt like something wasn't happening here with this carrot, maybe you were in the garden path. The garden path, meaning walking down some path that wasn't manifesting and following this carrot. I feel like something is manifesting here. And I do feel like something about a commitment. The diamond ring can just be this metaphor symbolic of a commitment, an offer. Okay, now it definitely could be a ring. And now I'm seeing it like this. Yeah. The key, a piece of information, a new phase. Someone is planning some form of commitment here. Is someone getting a ring for their birthday? I'm seeing 1 year. What is that? 1 year, because we have one candle. Maybe someone's celebrating a 1-year anniversary. So this could be a 1-year anniversary type gift, a ring, or some information in regards to commitment. Okay, I don't know what Sally is here, but I'm seeing Wendy's. Wendy's salad? Someone likes Wendy's salad? Who is Sally? Is someone a hairdresser? Someone's a hairdresser. What is that? That's giving me ego. Okay, not that hairdresser is your ego, but it's just connected to the ego because the hair could be symbolic of the ego. If someone was maybe, I don't know, like dealing with their ego, massaging their ego, preparing their ego, dressing up their ego, something about an ego here might have got in the way. Maybe this is why there was this carrot that was dangled. Now I'm seeing a garden again, and we had garden path, but like I'm actually seeing a garden. Does someone like gardening? Gardening. Some green. Okay. And vegetables. Oh my gosh. Vegetables in here. We have the carrot again. And the salad, which would be lettuce. And look, S letter. There's an S letter coming through. Sam, Samantha, Samuel, Sam. Now I'm hearing mass. Why is this mirrored? Reverse? Something is mirrored. Someone is watching something back to them. Okay, so I don't know if someone named Sam, or someone is watching someone named Sam, or Sam is watching, but someone's watching, and this mirror is like reflecting something back to them. Now I'm seeing a mirror, and like in a hairdresser. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to do this, but it's like here's the hairdresser chair, and here's the mirror, and there's the station. I'm seeing the station here. Someone's a hairdresser. Is this symbolic of something, Spirit? Somebody's sitting down here. The chair is giving me Emperor. And it's empty, and an empty chair talks about someone exiting our life. Okay, so I don't know if I'm getting Aries again. Divine Masculine. So I don't know if this is someone who's left your life, or if someone's leaving. Someone's leaving something because they're moving from the old to the new. And so they might have been already established. And there I'm getting 4 again. 4, stability. And I'm getting that home energy again. So I don't know if they have an established house and they're moving to a new home or something like this, or building a new house, new stability here, but it requires them leaving something here in this chair. Okay, so anything else, Spirit? I'm seeing Sun. So again, this is Divine Masculine energy. It's also manifestation of something that we're now seeing, like it's visible. It's in the light. Oh, okay, so something that was kept in the dark is coming to light. Okay, yeah, is seen. It's understood with this key. Yeah, understood and manifested. Okay, so gorgeous angels. This is your messaging here, what's going on. Okay, don't know if it's you, someone around you, what's going on. So we got a lot of messages. I feel like somebody might have been following some dream or some vision. It felt like a carrot, you know, the carrot that you never get. It's on a string and it's leading you down a garden path of something to be manifested. Someone's getting an idea. It might come in the nighttime or something, or they're really in their mind at night about some form of travel. Travel could be symbolic of a movement, because there's a movement. Someone needs to go from the old to the new. And there's a piece of information or knowledge in regards to some formal commitment or something like this. We're getting birthdays and anniversaries. Okay, and I don't know if someone's birthday's coming up. I got a 1-year anniversary. Maybe it's a 1-year birthday of a child, and could be someone celebrating a 1 year. Okay, if it's not your birthday or someone's birthday. And I am seeing a hairdresser. I'm seeing a construction worker. I'm seeing Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini. And I'm seeing something manifesting. I also had the name of Sally, Sam, Samantha, Samantha, Samuel, and someone seeing Sam as Mass. I don't know. Maybe they're going to Mass. Something about something being mirrored or shown back to someone or understood by someone. Seeing gardening. Okay. Yeah. Someone gardening here, and someone was kept in the dark or something about the dark. Now coming to light, and something about discussions or future planning about something that was maybe not known or understood. Okay, we were seeing the number 4 a lot. We were also seeing the number 11. And yeah, we're seeing the letter S, which could be an initial for someone. And we did see some ego here, also some Leo with the sun. Okay, and someone maybe having to do something about their ego, or I don't know, what's it called? Manicure, because garden and hairdressing is like manicuring something that was unattended, I feel. Yeah, and an empty chair, something unattended, an unattended garden, overgrown garden. Hair, when we're at the hairdresser, it's overgrown, something overgrown or not manicured. Okay, something needing manicuring. Maybe it was in the dark or something that was ignored. Someone building a house or someone moving to a home, which is different. Okay, someone having a vision or a wish of something and getting inspired. And there was some desire here with the Ace of Wands we were seeing and the Four of Wands, which is talking about union and balance. Okay, so yeah, this is what I have, pile number 1. Interesting reading for you guys. I hope this resonated for you guys. Orange might be a color that resonates, and black. Okay, orange talks about the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra could definitely be talking about intimacy and also about inspiration. Like when we sort of have creative energy to do something, it comes from the sacral chakra, you know. But sometimes when our sacral chakra is blocked, we might have troubles with intimacy or emotions or allowing ourselves to trust. Okay, it's understanding our emotions, and we can also have a lot of sexual energy because that's where the creative energy is housed. So somebody could have had a blocked sacral, and definitely somewhere with the ego that was popping up here, creating something. But I do feel like there's a key here in movement, transition, and the Scorpio energy we were feeling, which is death and release, which I don't know if I said the Scorpio was also a sign here. Okay, now I'm done. Pile number 1, it just keeps coming through. So hopefully this helped you. I love you so much. I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, gorgeous angels. Pile number 2, you guys picked the water tower, number 4. All right, so I'll be channeling remote viewing, which means I'll be writing here. And like I mentioned, my spelling is not always the greatest, especially when I am channeling and in general. Okay, so don't pay attention to that, but it's going to be pulled through whatever I see, feel, or hear. Through spirit, through experience, that spirit will be pulling through. So if it doesn't resonate, I would say halfway through, probably not your message. And I'll try to get as much names and numbers and symbols as we sort of can throughout this channel, okay? But this water tower talks about saving for something big, okay? 4s are all about structure, foundations, stability, planning, okay? It's also about material reality and problem solving. So tower, though, I am getting tower, and tower in the tarot could be like a deconstruction of something, although I feel like there's a building of something, building up. Something is building up, and now, well, because this is a water tower, I'm seeing emotions. Is someone's emotions building up? Someone's emotionally building up their emotions. So it could be there's, I'm just hearing outburst. Oh, what's this outburst, spirit? Outburst of emotions. Emotional regulation. Is someone doing shadow work? feel like someone's doing shadow work. Maybe their emotions seem a little bit pent up here. A need to release. Yeah, there's a need to release emotions. Maybe somebody is not letting it out. I'm also feeling like there is some form of denial, holding it in, convincing self. Okay, I don't know if this is you or, like I said, someone around you. Sometimes these are just thoughts, not necessarily manifestations. Okay, but I feel like there's something with emotions. Now I'm seeing moon and I'm getting Cancer. Okay, I'm getting the number 7. Yeah, and 7 is Tower again. So I'm getting Tower energy. I'm not seeing a Chariot though, but I am seeing 7 and I'm seeing moon. So is someone deep in their emotions? No. They're not. There is this. Oh, no. I just heard no. Sounds like me when I'm reading the tarot. No. Someone is not going there. I think somebody is avoiding, oh my goodness, avoiding how they feel. And they wouldn't say they're avoiding how they feel. They're in denial, but there's the moon. And so the moon is all about our emotions and deep feelings. Deep, but they're on the surface because they're not wanting to feel. Okay, so moon is talking about confusion and uncertainty. So are they confused? No, they're in denial. Okay, so somebody has a buildup of emotions that are needing to come out, and I feel like there's an outburst here because I have a feeling that whoever is building up their emotions and in denial has been doing some emotional regulation, and there is potentially a need for shadow work in order to release some of these emotions, and they've been holding it in. Okay, what are they convincing themselves of, Spirit, here? No. That's what they're convincing themselves. No. They're not going there. Now I'm seeing, yeah, spiral. Is this someone we've done cycles with? Oh my goodness. Feeling there's like someone maybe who goes forward and then backwards, and we're doing spirals, or don't feel like we're getting anywhere. Seeing Aquarius. I came up for pile 1 as well. Okay, so it's a star. So is that hope? That's more healing. Lots is coming through about healing. Okay, lots about healing. So we have Cancer and we have Aquarius. We have the number 7 coming through. Some of you guys might be a life path 7, okay, which is thoughtful and intuitive. Okay, and in the negative traits, it could be moody and shy. Someone could definitely be moody as well, or maybe just playing it cool. Okay, now I'm seeing the Queen of, or sorry, not the Queen. I was seeing the King. When I said the Queen, King of Swords. Okay, so King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So more Aquarius, very heavy in Aquarius. And Libra. Okay, so balance. Balanced emotions and healing again. Now I'm seeing Temperance. So Sagittarius. Okay. So number 5, which is conflict and rebuild. And that's building up. Okay, building up. If some of you guys had a tower moment, I feel there was a tower moment for somebody. Okay, and they're rebuilding up. But I feel like this person keeps building up in a way that's unhealthy, because I feel like the buildup here keeps getting to a point where they can't know more, and then they have an outburst in some way here. because I feel this person's in denial. There's a need for truth, and maybe this person's in their mind a lot, because I'm getting that King of Swords energy, which is really, really logical, mind over heart, making decisions based on their understanding and their logic, not necessarily how they feel, because I feel someone's in denial and avoiding their emotions in regards to expressing themselves. But there's deep emotions here and feelings here. And I feel like this is creating a lot of repeat cycle, something they're needing to heal and do shadow work on. It's also creating a lot of conflict, and it could be creating conflict in their world or conflict between you. So far, I'm only feeling one energy here. Okay, and we're also getting Sagittarius here, Cancer and Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Life Path 7. And so, yeah, and 5 could also talk about the Hierophant. And so the Hierophant could certainly be like, you know, our upbringing and our understanding and what we value. And sometimes it's about hierarchy and structure and that sort of thing. And so, I don't know, there's something about someone's understanding about how they have to be that keeps them in denial or stuck, and tells them that they can't express themselves or release emotions here. And now I'm getting the name Jason, getting Sun. So I'm getting divine masculine energy because Sun. Okay, so Leo. And I'm getting ego. Yeah, I feel like someone might feel as though the strength is in not showing their emotions and being in their mind here, suppressing, not expressing, building up, explosive. What's going on with the explosive? I'm seeing ladder. So a ladder is up and down. Something's building up again. Now I'm seeing the cycles again, the spirally stuff. Okay, so we always talk about here when we go through the ascension spiral, because ladder could definitely be ascension. Okay, and the spiral, sometimes when we're doing shadow work, yeah, this is coming through. Now, when you do the shadow work, sometimes we feel like we're going backwards, okay, but we're always sort of moving out and up, okay, because healing isn't linear. Okay, we don't go just from point A to point B or Z or whatever. Okay, we have to sort of, yeah, it's sort of on this like more dimensional spiritual realm where we're healing, and so we're ascending, and the spiral keeps sort of going on, and sometimes we fall backwards, and it seems like we're going backwards, but we're actually going up. So someone is actually healing, although it's very slow and it seems like regression a lot of times. I'm saying A, B, Z. So I just heard Ben. Some named Ben. Edward. I heard Ben and Edward. Where you been? Someone been MIA? Yeah, someone's been gone, maybe? Removed. Someone's been removed. I'm seeing Hermit now. So we have the number 9 and Virgo energy. So again, shadow work is coming through. Okay, 9 is all about completion, fulfillment. But 9 is also moon energy. Okay, so the moon came through already for this group. So I'm seeing more Cancer. The moon is fears, and that's creating the in denial. But the fears here is fear of emotions, emotional expression, unclear and confused and scared. Okay, but the sun is clarity. And when there's sun, there's generally no moon. And now I'm seeing sun and moon, which is masculine and feminine. which is about coming into union, balance. And I do feel this is of self, because I do feel there's shadow work, masculine and feminine. Okay, so someone's doing ascension here. Okay, in their emotional body. I don't know, maybe there could be someone named Jason or Ben or Edward here. Okay. I'm also seeing a ring, but I feel like this is like fake. I don't know what that means. Sorry, fake diamond. Because I'm seeing cubic zirconia. A cubic zirconia, a BZ. Benzos. Oh, is someone medicated? Popping pills? Okay, I don't know what that, someone might be popping benzos, popping pills, but something about a fake diamond, maybe. What is this, a fake commitment? But I'm hearing cubic zirconia. Is someone, I don't know what this is about, Spirit. What is this? Commitment to self. False. Okay, false self. I feel like somebody might be committed to the story because there is in denial here of the false self, and that's what they're committing to. I don't necessarily feel this ring is like an actual official offer outside of some commitment to themselves, but the self here is the false self, and that's why there's the fake diamond. So they might think that they're healing or doing work or doing something here, although all work is really ascension. Even if it's the wrong type of work, we have to weed it out because somebody is in denial here with the no. Okay, and we might be stuck in someone else's karmic loops or something like this. But there is a balance of the masculine and the feminine here, and someone is building up, but I feel like the build up amounts to a tower, and that's the spiral. It could be build up and then the tower, and then the build up and then the tower, and not knowing how to regulate this in a balanced way. And so I feel like this hermit would be about self-reflection and the proper shadow work in order to deal with the emotions and understanding of emotions. Okay, but there's a lot of fear in being honest or being in the emotional body here. And so, yeah, why are we seeing this right now, though, spirits? This marker seems like it's running out. Why are we seeing this right now? I just heard bed. Okay, now I'm seeing 9 of swords. Okay, so 9 swords is the anxiety card. So somebody might have a difficult time sleeping. Are they removed? Maybe somebody who's removed from you right now, because maybe this is someone who, has been removed or MIA. Maybe you're wondering what they're doing. I feel like this person is definitely having a lot of anxiety. I'm also seeing 4 swords. So seeing a lot of swords energy in this. Yeah, look, more swords here with this King of Swords. Swords. Okay, so swords. Again, Gemini and a Libra and Aquarius. Okay, Libra is about relationships and balance and fairness. And so maybe something was unfair. Something needs to come into balance. Definitely emotions need to come into balance, but maybe in a relationship, something is highly imbalanced. Okay, and so 9 swords, anxiety. Someone can't sleep. Someone's really stressed and worried. And in their mind over heart. Yeah, okay. And then 4 swords is healing again coming through. So there is healing with the star and healing with the 4 swords. And the only way here is removed. It's a lot of removed energy. Virgo, 4 swords. Okay. And this is all about Virgo, Hermit and 4 swords is all about being removed, reflecting and doing something here. And also this moon is keeping someone sort of in moonlight energy. Okay, they're right in their mind with all of this sword energy. Is this person, what's going on with this person's spirit? Something about them having to come into balance, taking time off. Okay, but I keep seeing, oops, I keep seeing the spiral. Now I'm seeing the and the is social media. Do you see this person on social media? This person could definitely be, yeah, now I'm seeing the hashtag, which could be phone number. Okay. Social media, phone number. Are they social media, like, do they have a presence on social media? Something like this? I think you're waiting. Someone's waiting. Is this you waiting? I feel like now I'm getting different energy waiting. Maybe you're waiting for someone to call or to text, and you're not sure what's going on. Maybe someone's MIA, and this is what's going on with this person, okay? Because I do feel like there's sort of this energy I'm feeling of someone sort of wondering or waiting or not certain, and then somebody holding it in or something like this. Okay, so let's recap what we have here, because I feel like for this pile, this is pretty much it. So we have an energy, a Ben, Edward, Jason. It could be the initials BZ or the initial A coming through. Okay, this could be a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra, or a Cancer. Then we have also Aries coming through with the 4. Okay, and we also have some Scorpio with the number 4. And we have 4s, 9s, and 7s and 5s coming through. We also have some Taurus and some Sagittarius, okay, coming through. And there is somebody who's MIA, and there's a lot of tower energy, and tower is deconstructing. But I feel like something's already towered, and now there's a buildup of something. So someone's recuperating or healing or finding balance in their masculine and feminine. Maybe someone's ego got struck here, or somebody's still in denial or something like this. So need for truth. They're right up in their mind about it. Lots of anxiety, or they're, I don't know, trying to recuperate or reflect. There's a lot of healing energy with the Hermit and the 4 swords energy. This 9 swords is definitely about anxiety in their mind, over their heart, and a lot of fear with the moon when it comes to deep emotions and being able to express themselves. There's an imbalance here in a connection or about a relationship, and there's a need for something to come into balance or to be fair. Someone has a social media presence. Maybe they're on social media or snooping social media or something like this, or wondering where someone is and checking their social media. They're waiting for a text or a phone call or something like this. Someone they talk to over phone. Someone's kind of worried here about someone, that someone is doing the ascension and they might be repeating certain patterns, but Spirit is talking about this being the work that's required in order for there to be shadow work. But the commitment the person is putting towards is committing towards the story, which is the denial of their feelings and the false self right now, because whatever they are, yeah, like spending time doing the shadow work on is that cubic zirconia. Maybe someone has a cubic zirconia or something about a ring, okay, or something official or some form of commitment. We're feeling divine masculine, and I don't know if I mentioned Leo energy also coming through here. Okay, some Aquarius with the star. Stars talk about our hope, but I feel like this is really signifying someone deep in their healing their emotional body, healing their fears, healing a part of them that avoids how they feel, and creating a lot of uncertainty in a situation which created a tower. Okay, but there is a rebuild and there is an ascension. So I feel like Spirit's saying there's a way out and through this time, but this is needed in order for there to be some sort of balance. Okay, so we can move forward here. Although healing, like I say, is not linear. So there's something about it maybe appearing like it's going backwards or falling apart in some way. Something that we amounted to or we were investing in over time, over a long period of time, might have seemed like it fell apart. Okay, with the tower, which it definitely did fall apart, but only for it to sort of be built back up, because something is definitely being built back up. But I feel like this buildup could repeat to another cycle, because we're building up in the same fashion unless we sort of regulate something here and face a truth. rather than just being in her mind about something here. This person is needing to be honest with some true, authentic self. Okay, and then we also got somebody maybe popping pills. It could be symbolic. Maybe someone is just distracting or keeping themselves medicated here with these benzos. I don't know what do benzos do. What do they do? Uppers? They're downers? I don't know. But I'd be interested to see what's going on there with that. So, not really. I don't know why I said that. But it could mean something for someone here. Okay, so this is what I see. Pile number 2. This is your reading. I hope this helped you. I love you very much. And I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Gorgeous angels. Pile number 3. You guys pick the 88 token with the letter that says I love you. Okay, 88 is a master number. It's a higher calling that is grounded in self-awareness and reverence for life. Beautiful. And the I love you obviously is coming on the form of a letter. So are we expecting some form of communication here, or some formal expression? Formal expression. Formal expression is somebody communicating something. Communicating. They could be telling you something. Official. What is this, Spirit? Something is becoming official. Something is being communicated. A higher calling that is grounded in self-awareness and reverence for life. Someone's excited. Just happy. Yes, I'm seeing sun. Wow, sun came out in all 3. Sun. So sun is the happiest card. Happy. I just heard in the tarot. Okay, sun could be talking about ego, but I feel in this case we're seeing clarity, and clarity is bringing happiness. So someone's clear, someone sees clear, and I just heard it's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. So it could be symbolic of things turning more clear or more happy, more joyful for someone here, some form of formal expression. Okay, I just heard graduation. So someone might have just graduated. Yes, well, we're in June here, so it does fall into graduation. Okay, or a graduation period. Who's graduating? Maybe this is the next phase. Yeah, there's like a next phase. It could be literal graduation, or like a graduation and a connection, or of a relationship here to the next phase. And we're seeing something clearly here. So this is divine masculine energy. Okay, and like I said, it could be Leo coming through. Now I am seeing the color pink. The pink is self-love and unconditional love. And yeah, and so maybe someone's expressing love or self-love. Okay, this is a very innocent love. And innocence comes with the sun, because this is also about childhood. So there's something about innocent love. Something about a child now coming through. Inner child. Love and healing. Wow, that's really beautiful. Someone's healing their inner child. Someone feels very happy. Someone's very clear. Someone's coming with something official, or telling you something official, or maybe you're telling someone something official. Okay, 8s are about strength. And I'm seeing Leo again. Okay, so this is requiring courage. Courage. And courage is facing our fears. Telling someone we love them. Wow. So I don't know if you're waiting for someone to tell you they love you. This could be someone literally facing their fears. Okay, with the courage coming out. Someone who is held back with this strength energy, because the strength card does talk about someone potentially holding themselves back. Okay. So lots of Leo. Definitely that keeps coming through here, but I'm also now seeing star. I think that came out for all 3, which is Aquarius. Wow, so heavy Aquarius energy. Star is about destiny. Okay, it's also about healing. It's also about a vision for the future. And I feel like somebody did a lot of healing in regards to self-love and facing their courage, or is about to face their courage in regards to vision. Okay, something very destined here with this star. And I'm seeing eights. Okay, so like I say, eights is about the strength, and the star in the tarot, which is movement, change. Okay, so something might have been stagnant, is about to change. Oh, wow. Okay, and I'm not about giving any sort of fairy tale messages here, but I do feel there was something stagnant, something changing. Okay, eight is about authority, manifestation, business, leadership, abundance, and goals. So I feel like something is being manifested here, some form of abundance, which would require some form of authority. So now I'm back to divine masculine, which is authority. I'm getting Aries energy, sun energy. Okay. Somebody in their confidence in order to step forward in their courage. Okay. And I'm physically seeing a lion again. So that's 8, and that's the Leo energy, and that's the courage. So someone is feeling really confident, and someone is feeling a lot of self-love, and something about their inner child is really coming through here very strong. Okay, so what is it this person is excited and happy about here? I heard Ron. I heard Ronnie. Ani. Oh, what is this? Johnny? Ani. Only one. Okay. The one? Didn't this come last time? The one. Someone might be very clear. Yeah, clear on the one. On the one. Someone's like clear about the one, or that they are the one, or that you're the one. Something about this. But one is all about manifestation. Okay, which we were really getting manifestation here with the number 8, which was abundance, something coming into reality. So this is Gemini and Virgo, but this is also giving me Mercury, and this is all about communication. Coming back again. Communication, sorry. Okay, communication. Somebody is fluid here. Talking. Official. Feelings. Manifestation. Again. Okay. So there's something that's being communicated. Okay, something being formally expressed here, or something being manifested because of someone's talking about something that becomes a reality, some form of a vision, something's being healed. That might have been in the inner child here, needing to be addressed, or something about an ego that might have been suppressing some inner child self-love that is now coming out, or someone who is held back. Okay, but I do feel is very happy, and something about graduation. So they're graduating, or there's like a phase that's moving. Okay, I just heard lots of talking. So someone is doing a lot of talking. Maybe you're doing a lot of talking. I just heard surprise. Is there a surprise visit or a surprise conversation? Okay, it's a surprise conversation, unexpected. Not expected. Didn't expect. Okay, we get the point. So, unexpected, not expected, didn't expect. I think this is something you did not see coming. Okay. I see sun. See sun. Okay. Clear. That wants to keep writing. Okay. Maybe I should let it keep writing. Something I think is coming to be visible. Something is coming to be clear officially through some talking. That's a surprise, unexpected here. Okay. And I feel like it's a manifestation for a new beginning. It's potential here for an opportunity with the number 1. Okay. Now I'm seeing this symbol, which is the infinity symbol. This is also the magician, or on the head of the magician in the tarot. And I feel like it's also the eternity. Okay. Eternity, and it's like never ending. And I feel like this is the one is like eternity. It's like a forever. I don't know, something's making something official. Maybe someone is offering some form of commitment here for a forever. I mean, I don't know how they can offer it, but I feel like it's an eternity. I don't know, feeling here of something that has ultimate potential, infinite potential here. Okay, like the infinite amount of opportunity here and abundance with the number 8. Great joy, I just heard. Wow. Okay, more sun energy. Wow. Okay, so now, I don't know. I'm seeing. It's kind of like a It's like I don't know if it's called like a vortex. What is this? Like a black hole? Like something here that's. What is this, Spirit? Why are we seeing this? See. Okay, someone's seeing something that was unseen in the past, or something was blocked. The sun was blocked, the joy was blocked, or the certainty or the clarity was blocked. Something was like holding this person back, or like, I don't know, pulling them into some form of like vortex here, I feel. But I feel like this is the thing that's being seen or understood over some talking. Okay, I just heard Johnny again. And Ronnie calling. Okay, so anything else about this, Spirit? What it is the collective need to know that's tapped into this message? How it goes. How it goes. What does this mean, Spirit? How it goes? I'm seeing eyes see the truth clearly. And I'm seeing glasses. Someone wear glasses? Or does this just mean seeing clearly? I think someone's seeing clearly. Okay, now I'm seeing the clouds. And I'm seeing the Ace of Swords. This came out for pile number 2. But I'm seeing it like this. Okay, so cutting through the uncertainty unexpectedly. Pain in the past. Painful experience. Okay, someone had pain in the past. Some painful experiences now. I feel like this person is like seeing clearly where there was a lot of confusion and darkness. They could see, they're more focused here, okay? They could certainly wear glasses. And I don't know, they're going to be messaging you. Ace of Swords is about a new beginning as well, which we keep seeing with the ones, okay? And yeah, it's like a new beginning based on a message here to see where it goes or how it goes. How it goes. Maybe someone was scared about how it goes. Okay, I'm seeing the sun again, and I'm seeing the lion, which I'm not about to draw, but I am seeing a lion. Okay, Leo energy really coming through and courage. Again, I think I just keep getting these repeats. So let's recap what we have here, because I feel like we're just going to get repeats. So we have a Leo, very strong here, okay, which could be talking about the confidence and all of this courage that this person is coming into. There's some form of graduation. Either it's a literal graduation of someone who's just graduated, some form of schooling or something, okay, or a graduation, meaning the next level here to something that was holding someone back, or I don't know, some form of vortex or dark cloud, I was going to say, or like a dark spot that they couldn't see through. And this person is seeing clearly and they're very happy. I feel like there's some form of connecting to self-love when it comes to inner child. Okay, we're getting Aries, Aquarius, and Gemini, and Virgo, and we're also getting, yeah, the number 8, and we're getting the names Ron, Ronnie, and Johnny, and we're seeing a lot of communication coming through here. We're also seeing something being manifested based on a lot of talking and communication that is unexpected. Someone did not see coming, and someone's excited about this, and someone is telling you either something official, or that they love you, or they're facing their fears, some form of vision, which creates some form of healing here. A lot of innocent love with all of this pink. Okay, we also have some Aries energy here. And someone might have had to work through a lot of ego or being held back here in regards to expressing self here. And there is some change when it comes to something that was stagnant or dark, cutting through some form of uncertainty here. Someone is clear about something being the one, or someone being the one, when it comes to eternity, or an opportunity for infinite potential here, a manifestation of abundance. Okay, and they're fluid here. And there seems to be a fluidness here to a conversation that's happening out of a surprise. Okay, opening to the next phase, someone's wish or someone's future for something that is destined. Okay, yeah, but this is happening. So, or at least this is what someone is coming into this sort of energetic vibration of, okay? So let me know. I'm also hearing Connie. I'm seeing a lot of Ani, okay? Ronnie, Johnny, Connie. I don't know Ani. So if it ends in an Ani, I don't know what other name could be that. Sunny. Okay. And I just heard Brady. Okay. Brady, Brad. Bradley. I heard someone felt sad. So this is, again, this is pain for the past, healing. Okay, so beautiful people, this is your reading, pile number 3. I hope this helped you. It sounds very beautiful here. You'll have to let me know in the comments how this resonated for you, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.